So what are we doing today?
What's up, boys? Well, as you saw in the last video, I bought Chloe, drove it 14 hours from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way here to Detroit, Michigan, and every 2 hours I had to stop and fill it up with water because the water pump has a massive leak. It was leaking probably a gallon every 2 hours, so thank God the water pump didn't just bust off the engine. I made it home. But now we're gonna replace the water pump gaskets. And I only overheated once in a Wendy's drive-thru line. So I consider that a success. So right now, yeah, we gotta lift it up in the air, drain the water out of it, and then I'll tell you the next steps when I get there. So when I said it had a bad leak, I mean it. The car's been in the garage for an hour. Look at it go. I drove 14 hours with that leak. Sketch. Good thing it's only water, otherwise this would be a huge mess. That's also another reason why I needed to do this right away, because in Michigan it's gonna be 30 degrees tonight, so gotta get that water out of there before it cracks the block. Fuck, I should have bought an air filter. So, water pump just moves water from one side of the block to the other. We got it off. All it was 6 bolts, and I could tell it's been leaking for a while. So, 6 bolts, 3 on each side. And I can tell it's been leaking for a while because the bottom is rusty. So that's all good. So now I just got to clean up these gasket surfaces here, clean up the pump. Since I have the water pump off, I actually also bought a thermostat. So I'm gonna put a new thermostat in it. I just got the OEM one. Some people put 160 thermostat in it, but I don't get it. There's no point. You're just running the engine a little bit colder, which is bad for the tolerances on the inside of the engine. So yeah, so let's just clean everything up. Get the new gaskets on, put some RTV on there just to ensure that it won't leak again, and we can put the pump right back on. Easy job. I took the serpentine belt off. I got a new one. It doesn't look bad, honestly. It looks pretty good, but I got a new one, so. Hello, Marcus.
Went to 2 different auto parts stores, none of them had it in stock.
Damn, not even just a normal OEM intake?
No, I thought it had to be K&N.
Just give me an OEM one.
Jesus Christ.
Let me know if the shop has one. Hold your breath. This is the biggest water pump I've ever done. Oh, I got the hoses in the way. And I had to go to 2 parts stores just to find a filter for this thing. There's air flowing through it like this. I'm gonna feel the power of this new water pump gasket and this OEM intake. You're gonna feel it in your bones. Neighbor. Alrighty boys, so got the water pump back on, tighten, and I'm letting the silicone dry. We got the main serpentine belt on, and then it was actually missing the AC belt. For some reason this car was missing that. So I put one on it, and it's probably just gonna toss it as soon as I start it, but we'll see. Didn't clean the pulleys or anything, so it's gonna be fine. Marco, what noise is he gonna make on start up? So, guys, you guys saw me do the water pump, and I filled it up with fluid and started bleeding the system, and it was still leaking really, really bad. So I actually had to go to the store and buy a brand new water pump because I learned that it was leaking from the pulley, the shaft. So I actually put a brand new water pump in, redid everything you guys just saw again, and now it doesn't leak, and now we're driving. So we're taking the car to a friend's house, and we're gonna go show my friends the new car that I bought.